What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well as always, and happy Fasnacht. I love this event. I know we all love this event. I know we all love seasonal events, but I think this is the best. Meat Week's cool, and I don't know what it is. I just like this event. Maybe it's the parade. You know, as a kid, you always do the parade. I don't know what it is, but I like it. But that's why I'm making this video. If you go back and look through all my videos, I never skew negative. I'm not a negative person. I always try to encourage people. You know, there's people I encourage to put out build videos and hound them to put out build videos. And I'll probably piss them off because I'm like, you still haven't made a video? But that's just me. But I don't want to add to the negativity that already exists in social, because there's a lot out here. But I'm doing this event right now, and with some people from the United Wastelanders. You know, if you don't know who they are, please go check them out. They are freaking awesome. You know, Jessica, Darth, and Twiggy, and Cherry. You know, Rad Rux and Renee sometimes are on there. You know, just go check them out. It's worth the time to watch them. They're great people. You'll have a couple laughs, especially with Jessica. She makes me laugh. Maybe I'm the only one. But anyways, I'm kind of went off topic here. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I don't really ever skew negative. You can go look at my previous videos, and I'm just not a negative person. I do work for the bank, so and they know all my socials and they monitor it, and so I feel like it keeps me in line, because as they say in court, anything I do or say can be used against me. And you know, some people wouldn't think that's too fun, but you know, it does keep me in line. So I'm never off. I always have I'm on 24/7. So if I'm on social and I say something, you know, it could be taken out of context and it can be used against me. So for that reason, I'm always positive. But typically in life, I'm not a negative person. If you know me personally, you know, I'm very happy. You know, that's just who I am. But I am kind of going to skew negative in this because I have an idea. And I saw a couple of friends, you know, I'm on Twitter mostly. I love Twitter, the bird. And I saw a couple of friends going at each other. I'm not going to mention their names. And they both had great points. And the gist of both of their points was, one was saying that the person who was AFKing didn't appreciate their time. And they're 100% right. Because in this event, we all have to do things to complete the event, and it's more community based than it is individual based, like Meat Week. Meat Week's more what I can do to contribute, but the AFKs contribute to the thing. So if I'm sitting there banging on the drum all day, that's a song, by the way. I contribute to the event. In fact, if you have 5 AFKers on the event, then someone can just load into Meat Week and don't even have to contribute. They can just AFKs or do the event. But in this, though, it's not like you can sit there and play the music and it helps. You know, maybe it will help to complete the event, but someone has to go and hit the bot to start that portion of it. So that's what they're saying. The AFKers don't appreciate their time, and then the AFKers are saying, well, it's not on me to appreciate your time. And so, you know, I get what the AFKers are saying, because I don't feel like they're trying to do it on purpose. I don't feel like that's the goal of like saying, oh, I can't wait to Fasnacht so I can AFK all the time. You know, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I don't know, but I don't feel like that is, because overall, I mean, I would say 95% of the time the community helps each other out. Now, there's always going to be that 5%, just like at work, that don't have to work as hard as the rest of us, and they still get the same pay. And I don't know how that never gets addressed, and those people never get fired, but it even happens at the bank. In fact, it's more annoying at the bank, because it's like, you make good money and you do nothing. But anyways, but on the flip side, people like me that overachieve at work, you know, we get to say, well, I did more than you, so come race time, I get more money. So if it was all based on equal production, equal play, then we would all never have a raise. So I'm kind of glad it's not set up that way. But with this, though, it's different because there is no pay, you know. So at the end of the event, we get the rewards, we get the XP, you might get a random awesome legendary. I've seen some people on Twitter post they've gotten awesome legendaries, and that's awesome, you know. But how many times have we done the event? So while I was running today, I was thinking about it because I play a lot of sports games like Madden, 2K, and baseball. And I'm not really a big baseball fan. I love all sports, but baseball is kind of like my third. I'm a big basketball fan, big football fan. Baseball is kind of like my third. But my Braves did win, so maybe next year I'll watch more Braves games. But honestly, you know, if you're watching all the baseball games, you kind of fall asleep. But anyways, so each one of these games, you know, Madden has seasons in it, 2K has seasons, even though I've never finished a 2K season. I did not make that jump because I'm talking. But I've never finished a 2K season that's been out. Even in the previous game and now with this game, I mean, you have to have 150k XP. And to us Fallout fans, that doesn't sound like a lot, but in basketball it's different. You don't get overall XP. You have to get XP from doing specific things. So it's like the daily score, except here with Fallout you have that one where it's just, you know, get 10,000 XP, you get score points. But they don't have that in 2K. I wish they did, and I've tried to give them that feedback, but that's their thing, they're not going to. Madden is different. You have to do objectives just like score, and you get XP. And the first season of this year, you can do the same mission or the same challenge over and over and over and over and get the same XP. And so people literally finish the season within like the first week and sit there and kick field goals all day and just restarted the mission. And you know, that's just boring. So they changed it a little bit for the second season. But so here's my idea. We're all playing this game to try to get the rare rewards. And I don't think the AFKers went into this saying, I'm going to AFK just because I want to. I feel like what they're doing is they've tried doing this event 20, 30 times and they haven't gotten a rare drop of a mask, and they're kind of disappointed, you know, let down. And because Bethesda's not really valuing our time, if you think about it. And that's the only thing I'll say negative about Bethesda, because I think overall they are a good company. They are for profit, so I totally get some of that. But in this event specifically, they are not valuing our time. And so the AFKers are just saying, hey, you know, I want the rewards, and I've already done this enough. Why do I gotta keep doing this over and over? And then someone who's not played with you hops on the map and they see you AFK, and they're immediately going to say, oh, well, you always AFK. And I think that's the problem. We can't take things at face value. You know, at this event, I'm doing all the work. I'm not talking about it right now, because, and the reason why I recorded this one is because there's 12 people on this map right here. And there's probably about 8 people doing the event right now, and we're all working together. So we did this event, even though someone dropped the nuke, we did this event pretty good. I mean, it didn't take that long. We didn't have any issues, and it was pretty easy. And so I think that's how it's designed to do. But the problem is not, this doesn't happen on every event, because, you know, this was right after work. Everybody just got on, so it's the first event of the day, so everyone's fresh, you know, and excited to do one. But, you know, you'll see here, I didn't get a rare drop, you know, so maybe by 9 o'clock, you know, you've done this event because it's an hourly event, maybe you've done it 4 or 5 times, you haven't got the rare drop, so you're like, well, I'm gonna go watch a movie, I want to AFK. and leave my PlayStation on or whatever device you're working. And that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like Bethesda is appreciating our time, because now people have to leave their machine on just to get the rare drop so they can wear a mask that they want, you know. And that's why I'm saying I understand the argument on both sides right now, and I'm just trying to kind of be the mediator between the two, because both arguments are right, and both people have the right to feel like that, because the AFKers aren't taking your time for account because they don't have to. Excuse me. And that's okay. That doesn't make them mean or bad. It just means that they are only looking at through their view, and that's how we all look at things. So if Fallout can easily fix this by doing one thing, though, it's that we have the seasonal scoreboard. Why can't we have one for the seasonal event, and say at level 10 of that seasonal event scoreboard we get a rare mask, or 20, 30, 40, 50, you know, up to level 50. You know, with Meat Week, level 50 would have been the Pepper Shaker. You know, level 50 here would be another rare mask. But that way we all have the right, or the chance, to get the rewards. We just have to put in the work. And I'm not saying you have to constantly put in the work, but the XP from this event can go to that scoreboard only. And then that way everybody can have the same mask, and that way we can all contribute equally, and we don't have to like keep doing it over and over and over and over. And that way we can value our time, we can be dedicated to Fallout, we can play as we see fit, and also have a life and do things that we need to do, you know, like work, spend time with family, do laundry, you know, and still get all the rare rewards without having to be tied to the PlayStation. And you know, I want to go to bed, but you know, it's 10:45. Maybe I can wait till 11:15 to do the event one more time. Then you do the event one more time, and you get another sun mask. You know, and that sun mask is worthless because this is the third running of Fasnacht. Each time that we do the event, it goes down in value, and so, you know, 3 events now. I mean, 3 runnings of the same event. You know, over 100 runnings. Those masks are worthless. I mean, just give them out. You know, I just put them in a bag. Sometimes I might keep a couple for people that haven't played recently. You know, or if someone comes out of the vault and they're level 1, sometimes I'll just go up and give them a bunch of stuff. But this is my idea. So help me make this go viral, I guess, as the kids would say, and that way we can all have the same experience during the seasonal events without getting frustrated and getting the rare rewards. And this way, I'm going to show the scoreboard here in a second, just so you get the general idea of what I'm saying. But I've dropped to a non-nuked one, and I don't get why people are nuking the event. It doesn't do anything unless you're nuking for the AFK, which I think that's what people are doing. People are getting so pissed off or upset at the AFKers that they nuke the event to show the AFKers, you know, I got you. And okay, great, you spent, you know, 10-15 minutes, a key card, bullets you'll never get back, time that you'll never get back to kill somebody. Like, great, you know, all they have to do is respawn, and you know, it's just a waste. So, you know, you saw their scoreboard. Maybe we could have one directly under it that says, you know, seasonal event Fasnacht, just like the sports games, and then have only 50 on that one, you know, up to level 50, and once you get to 50 you're done, you know, and that way we all have the same rewards. And I just feel like it would help just make the experience 10 times better, because we wouldn't have to stress about getting it. We would know that we would get it, we just have to put in the time to get it. And I think Bethesda would be okay with that, because that's what they want. They want everyone playing, you know, so they can brag about playtime, you know. So they get what they want, we get what we want. It's a win-win, really. And then maybe we can cut out some of the negative stuff because we're all in it together and we're all pulling the same amount, and we don't have as many AFKers. Like I said, you're always going to have those people. You're never going to have a perfect world where everyone's doing, you know, the equal amount. It's just not going to happen. But maybe this will help, you know, balance the playing field a little bit. Because I know a lot of people that AFK and they're not bad people. In fact, they've done just as much for the community as others and help out anytime that people ask. So, you know, there's a fine line there assuming that all AFKers are bad. I don't AFK in this event just because I've realized it puts a lot of strain on people, and I just don't think it's fair. But please help me make this reach Bethesda somehow. Hopefully they hear the idea, and maybe next time we can have a better event. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day. See ya!